Hello, hello, Team Bling Squad. Happy Aloha Friday. It is September 25th, 2020. Coming at you with a training on how to go Peridot Executive Consultant. It is possible to do that in your fast start and make some really good side hustle money. So let's get started. For those of you that are watching the replay, hashtag replay, so I know that you watched this video. And let's get started. So let me first explain a little bit about the different levels when you first start. Your very first, and all the information is from this compensation guide. We always want to go back to this guide. It came with your starter kit, or you can find it in our Facebook page or in your back office as well too. So let's talk about phase one. Okay, that is the phase that we're all in when we get started. Your goal is to become active. So you want to work your business, stay in the hustle for the month that you joined and 3 months following, so that you can really see how this ring bomb party business can work for you. Hopefully this volume is good. I don't have my headset on because I'm going to keep moving back and forth. So hopefully you guys can hear me. Let me know. Okay, so let's talk about Topaz Party Consultant. So these 3 levels are considered Topaz leadership rank. Okay. Oh, let me get the other one too that I like to use. I also created that one graphic where it shows all the different ranks. I love graphics. I love pictures. I'm such a picture person. I mean, I love, reading text and everything, but makes a statement. Okay, so we're going to talk about the first 3 Topaz levels. You have your Party Consultant, which is your TPC, Topaz Party Consultant. Your Lead Consultant, which is LC. And then Senior Consultant is your SC. So these are Topaz. Okay, these are your Topaz levels. Then what happens is you go into phase 2, which we'll talk about in a little later. Currently, for the month of September, I am a Tanzanite party manager. I've been doing my best to rank up every single month, and so you can too. Okay, so let's get started. So for your first, when you first sign up, first of all, whether you sign up in the beginning, middle, or end, that is considered your join month. Okay, after your join month, you have 3 months. Okay, so this is your first month of fast start, second month of fast start, and third month of fast start. The 4th month, there's no fast start bonus, but you can start getting bonus here as a sponsor. So when you help your team achieve different levels, you will still get paid from their fast start as well too. Okay, so it's always your join month and 3 months following. Okay, got it? Okay, take notes, and if you have any questions, let me know. I would be more than happy to clear this up, make it easier to understand. I feel that once you understand how to go Peridot, you will be able to get there and then in turn teach it as well. So I know I can teach it because I did it. Super fired up to have a team called Team Bling Squad. You guys are so awesome, and to be able to work with you folks. So let's stay focused on achieving your first leadership rank called the Peridot. Okay, so we do need to get through the Topaz different ranks. Okay, so 3 of the ranks in the Topaz. The Topaz, again, the first 3 is Party Consultant, Lead Consultant, and Senior Consultant. You do not need a team to achieve those ranks. Once you hit Peridot, you do need at least one active leg. So you do need to have at least 1 team member on your team. So you need to be a sponsor. Okay. So let's go through this. Your first level is your Topaz Party Consultant. You need to have at least 300 PV. In other words, it can be your starter kit, because now we have a starter kit that's $366. So definitely you would hit your 350 PV. Then you will be considered an active leg. 350 PV, you will definitely, with that first starter kit, hit that Topaz Party Consultant. So check, that's done. Okay. If you purchase the $99 kit, just like I did, I purchased a $99 kit. There was only 1 kit when I signed up in June. And so I had to purchase my own inventory. And so I had to wait a little bit because it wasn't shipped together. I had to ship it separately. So go ahead and stay focused your first month to get your inventory, set up your calendar to how many lives you are going on Facebook, and then plan accordingly, okay? Don't overbuy inventory, you guys, because you always want to have the fresh inventory that's coming out of Ring Bomb Party headquarters. They always add in new styles. They always add in new stones. So you want your fresh inventory, okay? So plan out, look at your calendar. What I normally do is I plan out for 2 weeks. So I'll plan for 2 weeks and I'll order. I'll plan for another 2 weeks and I'll order the next week. So I'm always getting fresh inventory in. Mind you, when I first started in the month of June, I went 5 days a week. I went Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I took Saturday and Sunday off to, do graphics, post my parties, etc., follow up. Okay, so I did that. Now I'm up to 7 days. I have been going consistently 7 days since I think August. So this is my second month. Mind you guys, things come up, schedules change. I think maybe out of the 2 months I had to reschedule 1 or 2 times. Okay. Customers understand that, life happens. Just, be clear about your changes in your schedule. I try not to change my schedule as much as possible when I set up a party. Okay, are you guys ready? So you do want to definitely get to Topaz Party Consultant. Once you've achieved that, your next goal is to go to the next level, Topaz Lead Consultant. Now, you need 500 personally. As a group, if you have started sponsoring already, because Ring Bomb Party is on fire right now. If you do have a downline, then together, collectively, you need to do 1,500 DV. For those of you that need the definitions, it's in this book. DV is your downline volume sales. Downline sales volume is your organization's total sales volume, and it includes your personal, okay? So your 500 is also included in here, okay? So if you do have a nice growing team, together you need to do 1,500, or if you're a superstar and you're a super seller, or you're getting your inventory set up for lots of Facebook Lives, then you can do that 1,500 yourself, okay? Because again, DV includes your personal volume. Cool? So check, you can get that done. In your first month, in your join month, you can still be waiting for your inventory. Maybe a collection came in, the birthday bombs are hot. You can increase your PV by 100 and do 600 PV yourself. If you have a team together, you have to do 2,500. If you are doing this all by yourself, it's possible. If you do that 2,500 downline sales volume all by yourself, you're still qualified as a SC. That's what I did. In my first month of being a Ring Bomb Party consultant, that's what I did. I knew I was going to go live 5 days a week, and I knew I needed inventory. So at the time when I started, only had originals. They didn't have a birthday bomb available because what happened for July is they had the ruby mixed into the original. So I didn't have any birthday bomb to purchase in the month of June for July. I just had originals. So you guys, oh my gosh, you guys have collections and birthday bombs now. And I'm hoping that they keep up with that. And then now we have original earrings and necklaces. And oh my gosh, those are so hot. Okay, so there's so much more available for you when you're getting your inventory ready and set up for your launch and for all of your lives that you have planned in your calendar. So how did I go Peridot? And you guys, let me just say, this is my experience. This doesn't have to be yours, but I'm going to tell you that it is possible. It is possible to achieve Peridot Executive Consultant really fast. Okay, so like I said, I signed up in June, June 1st or 2nd. I really can't remember. But June 1st or 2nd, I signed up. And I didn't know I was supposed to order inventory like right after I signed up. I already told you guys the story. I didn't even have a ring bomb. I never tried revealing one before signing up. I just signed up. So I think I placed an order for my initial inventory to come in a day or two later. And so it took a while. It took me a good 2 weeks out of June to get anything. So I was so fired up. I went live with my rainbow pack, fired up, dropped the bomb for, I think I dropped the bomb for my daughter. My niece dropped the bomb. You know, that's all I had. I had 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's all I had, the rainbow pack. So with this starter kit for the 366 and 599, I think it's a great way to start because you'll get everything together. Now, if you do opt for the $99 kit, just like I did, you have to decide what inventory you want to carry because you basically have to do it all on your own. You have to go into your back office and place your own order so that you can build your inventory for your launch. Okay, I would definitely recommend at least go live once. When you can do it and ramp it up, start going live twice. If you really want to just like go hard with this, go forward, you have this time, you're able to do it, it fits in your schedule, go for it 5 days a week. I challenge you. Choose 5 days. Go 5 days a week and be consistent for at least a month. And you will see a really big difference in your following, your customer base, your community will be growing. You will be developing a community of like-minded individuals that enjoy your company, enjoy the way you run your party, the way you reveal, the way you send and ship your items. When they receive it, it looks awesome. Okay, so I challenge you, if you can, do it. Be consistent. Grow your community as you can. Do again once a week if you can. You should, and then start increasing it from there. Okay, work with your schedule. We went over that. Okay, so what I did in the month of June, because I told you I had to order my own inventory. Hi, Jillian. I went all the way up to Topaz Senior Consultant because I bought inventory for myself. I bought enough inventory to go live 5 days a week. So when it finally arrived, I was able to go live. So running out of inventory was not an issue for me when I first got started because I had inventory. Actually, I exceeded that a lot. I don't want to scare anybody, but I did buy a lot in the beginning because I told you this is my full time. This is my thing. I wanted to make some money out of Ring Bomb Party. It was something so brand new. Hardly anybody in Hawaii knew about it. So I said, yeah, I want to be the one. I want to be the one to introduce it to my friends, my family, my Facebook community, and all of that. So I did exceed this. So I accomplished in my join month in June the Topaz Senior Consultant. So I was a SC, okay? I totally encourage you. Your join month, okay? Work on building momentum so you can go through all of these and get to Senior Consultant. If you signed up in the middle or towards the end and that's your join month, don't stress. Guess what? Your first month can be amazing, okay? Your first month can be amazing and you can do it. You can achieve Senior Consultant and then you can keep that momentum going and go Peridot the next month, the following month, okay? So I wanted to share with you folks that this was the Fast Start that I shared with you guys. If you accomplish this Fast Start program that has been set out for you, you are able to give yourself a $500 bonus. Why? Because your join month, if you achieve lead consultant, which is your 500 personally, 1500 as a group, or again, you can do all of it yourself, you will get a $50 product credit. Super cool, right? And you guys, I'm always referring to this page right here, the Fast Start bonus. Okay, if you need it, it's in our team page. Okay. This is the example right here. So your Fast Start bonus will be $50. Building your momentum, building consistency, being focused on your business. Achieve that in your in your join month. Okay. Now your first month, it's possible. I did it. You can go Peridot. How do you do that? Well, the momentum that you have built because you did buy inventory, so you should be going live, right? Don't just buy and not go live. You have to sell, buy, okay? Do not keep buying if you're not selling, okay? That's called keeping inventory, okay? I don't recommend that, okay? Just wanted to let you know that. So your join month is that. So when you go to, when your title for your first month, okay, is a Peridot, you will achieve that in your first month and get $150 product credit. That's why I put it down here, okay? What you want to do is keep your team growing. You're helping them launch. You're building your team. You're getting them educated. Get them to the university. You're going to go Peridot again. You're going to requalify. You're going to get another $100, okay? Your third month, keep the momentum going. Keep training. Keep, having them watch the university, all the new people. Keep sponsoring. And we'll talk about that. I'm going to talk about keeping your funnel full. Okay, we're going to talk about that and how to keep sponsoring. When you achieve Tanzanite Party Manager, your third month, you are going to get a $200 product credit. You guys, it is possible. It is totally possible, totally doable. I set this as my goal because I wanted to get all the money that they were giving and some. Okay, and the reason I say and some is because once you do your personal sales, you'll give yourself a 10% raise by achieving $2,000 to $4,999.99. You'll get a 5% raise. I call it a raise because it's a bonus, right? If you do $5,000 to $6,999.99, you're gonna get 8%. If you do 7,000 plus, you're gonna give yourself 10%. Fire it up, you guys. It's just because it's in the compensation plan. I think it's amazing, simply amazing. And this right here is not just for Fast Start. This is all the time, okay? Jillian, so I joined in September, launched in October, and I will have November, December, and January. So September is your join month, October, November, December. So December, you're going to have up to December. So this is your join month, September, yeah? Your first month is going to be October, November, and December. So you have till December 31st to achieve the Fast Start and get that $200. So by December, we want you to hit Tanzanite. Okay? So yeah, hopefully that helps. So it's your join month plus 3. Join month plus 3. So it's a total of 4 months. Again, join month 1, 2, 3. This 4th month here, you don't. If you notice, I don't have a dollar amount. You don't get Fast Start bonus, but you can get sponsor bonus, and that's where this little graph comes into play right here. You're done with your Fast Start already, but you can get a sponsor bonus because as a sponsor, it tells you how you can get. For example, as a Tanzanite party manager or higher, you can get a 200 product credit, right, as your bonus, right? We already talked about how we can do that. But when you start to sponsor and you start teaching people how to do that, you will in turn get sponsor bonus, which is this column right here. So if you help someone hit lead consultant or higher, Ring Bum Party is going to give you an additional $25 product credit. Okay? Let's say you have a super seller, the person is ready to go, and they hit SC, senior consultant or higher, you will then get $50 product credit. So basically what they're saying is you do the training, you be an awesome sponsor, you do the mentoring, Ring Bum Party will reward you, thank you, say mahalo, because you help them by helping your new person. Okay, so that's how Ring Bum Party is able to grow so much, is because as a sponsor, we're saying, hey, I'll bring this person into the business. I will mentor them. I will help them launch. I will give them information. I will be available because the reason they're signing up with me is because they know that I'm committed to helping them launch. Okay, we don't run anybody's business. We don't tell you what you do, but we do want to mentor you, encourage you, and coach you to be successful. Okay, so it's a partnership. We have to work together. You have to work with your sponsor. You have to work closely, get to know them. I know for me personally, I've gotten to know a lot of you just by meeting you from Ring Bum Party, and then when you decided to join the team, not only do we have to build a relationship and get to know each other, but guess what? We need to build a partnership because we're in business together. Okay, so we're not only trying to build a personal relationship, but we're also developing a business relationship. So Ring Bum Party rewards us bonuses, by saying, hey, thank you for doing that. Look at that, your team is doing awesome. Your new member is accomplishing goals, ranking up, and so they pay you in the form of bonuses. Okay, and again, that is this little graph right here on that Fast Start bonus page. Okay, so your Fast Start period is the month you enroll and the following 3 months. Okay, and don't worry, as a sponsor, you can still get bonuses. Do you suggest to wait like a full month or 2 to get downlines? Nope. Sponsor as soon as you have people interested. And the reason I say that is because you're excited. Your new person is excited. Hit when it's hot. Hit the iron when it's hot. Act upon it. I will give you my best advice to you is go and follow up, because there's this acronym FITFU. Fortune is in the follow-up. For those of you that want to get all the bonuses, all the money, all that Ring Bomb Party has for us, fortune is in the follow-up. Fortune because, number one, your person is super excited to start. So get them started. You might not know everything in your first month, and it's okay. That's why we have a structure where you have a sponsor, an upline, you have Ring Bomb Party, university, the home office, corporate, all of that. So sponsor. Get them in Team Bling Squad so they can get some training. I will help anyone that needs help that reaches out to me. My commitment is to my frontline, who I personally sponsor, but then in this whole entire team, I am here and I'm available because I'm your upline. I want you to succeed. If you are not understanding this right here, this is where we should start. If you're not understanding how to order PV, then we need to start with the university. Okay, so there's steps, and you guys, I know you guys are doing well. I know you guys are going to do excellent, because you know why? We're going to do this together. I don't ever want you to feel alone. I don't want you to get frustrated. I want you to reach up. Reach up. Remember I told you, reach up when you need some help, when you're frustrated, when you're wanting to celebrate, when things are going good and great, all of that. Okay, go upline, share upline. When you have a challenge, go upline as well too. Go to your sponsor, go upline as well too. Okay. Oh, Jillian, you're so sweet. Okay, so with me learning everything, if you have questions, then I just come to you. Yes. Introduce them to me. Even if you folks need someone to kind of help have a conversation, we can have a three-way call. So I can have a call with you, Jillian, and then you can call your friend, and we can have a three-way conversation. Obviously, I know a little bit more about Ring Bomb Party because I've been doing this for a few months. You might just be starting, so all you need to do is, hey, so-and-so, my sponsor is very knowledgeable about this business, and I'd like to introduce you to her, and she can answer your questions about the Ring Bomb Party business, and I'll be right there. I'll be on the call as well, too, and we'll just have a little chat. Do you have some time for that? Set up a three-way call with me. I'm available for that. I want you to know, though, that if you don't understand the information, it's going to be hard for you to relate to the person or kind of go over what we just talked about. So that's why I'm doing a little bit of training with all the different topics. And definitely, I want you to understand the compensation plan because it's really simple. It really is simple. It's so simple that all of you can go Peridot your first month. Okay, so I hope that helps, and yes, I am very available. We're going to go more into training on how to share with new prospects, how to get them into the business opportunity Facebook page that I'm working on, inviting them to the gem call that Ring Bomb Party has. They try to do it weekly. Except if there's like a holiday or something that is conflicting with that date or time, they might have to change it. But there's different opportunities for you to get people sponsored. But for me, you guys, the best is to keep it super simple. And if you're noticing that you're getting too complicated, like you're trying to explain this to your prospect that didn't even sign up yet, stop. Don't do that. That is overload. That is way too much information for someone that didn't even sign up, doesn't even understand anything, hasn't watched a video. Okay, so that's what I would recommend is keep it super simple. And if you need my help, set up a three-way call with me. And I'll go through the simple things because for me, I've had basically the same questions over and over and over to sponsor. So I've gotten a little better on what to share in a text or a messenger, what graphics to use, how to follow up. You guys, if you didn't watch the videos in the university, I cannot stress how good they are. Especially the last one where it talks about, I think it's called special, what was it called? It's the special lesson at the end. It's really good, you guys. Go watch that one. Oh, well, that's at the end. So by the time you get through all the videos, go through it. Go to that one, okay? I know it's a long one. I think it's like an hour or so, but go for it. You guys have to go through that university so you can get educated. All this that I'm explaining to you is in your university as well. Let me just see if I can share my screen real quick and see if, okay, I'm going to share my screen. Oh, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to share my screen. Okay, let me see if it's going to share, okay? Okay, there it is. Okay, so what I want you to do is go to your university, and how you get here is at the bottom of the back office, you'll see university. Click university, go to my courses, and you'll see all of these courses pop up. Obviously, start with the let's get ready to party. But once you get ready to party, you're getting all your things together, watch this one. This one is your training section 2, grow your business and your paycheck. I mean, come on, you guys, we're in this to make money as well, right? I mean, to have fun, but make money. So here's the different courses. Go through it. The compensation plan, you will get a good understanding of what I'm talking about, because they have like nice little pop-up, graphics and everything. Talks about the fast start, sales bonus, your weekly success routine, becoming an amazing sponsor. This one is really, really important. You don't just want to launch your business, you also want to start helping other people do the same thing, and that's called sponsoring. You want to start building a team. The reason it's so important, everybody, wait, let me see if I can unshare this. Okay, camera, there you go. I'm learning. The reason you want to start building a team is because when you are live, having a Facebook party, that is all on you. All the sales that you make is because of you, because you're the super seller. You're the person that knows how to build community. You're the one that they love to see, and they come and shop with you. That's all on you. Every single time you go live, that's you. You're creating personal volume. You are selling yourself. All of the ring bombs to create that PV, okay? You're doing all the selling yourself. But guess what? This business was meant to help others do what you do. So if we keep it simple and we're successful, we can duplicate that. The power of duplication is so powerful. And that's why I want you folks to understand, so that you can duplicate what I've done. You can duplicate what other leaders have done. You can duplicate what Ring Bomb Party is saying you can do. This is possible for anybody starting the Ring Bomb Party business without any previous business experience or degree or anything like that. If you have any entrepreneurship in your blood, you can do this. If you have the hustle and the drive, you can do this. So I just want to explain to you folks all the numbers, break it down for you so it makes sense, and then you can hit the road running, especially if you folks have just joined. Okay, so let's keep going. So again, go through this Topaz Party Consultant. Now, in order to become a Peridot Executive Consultant, you need to have at least one active member, and that active member needs to, here, let me switch the page. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, here's my Peridot Consultant page. As a Peridot, oh my gosh, I'm missing missing a T. Okay, Peridot. Forget the T. Okay, so to achieve this, you need to do 700 PV yourself. Guarantee you have to do that. You have to achieve 700 PV. As a group, because remember I told you, now when you're when you're ranking up to Peridot, you need a team. So you need at least one person. Okay, you and that one person have to achieve 4,000. Actually, you know what? I'm just saying this right now. You need to have at least 2 people. I'll tell you why. Because you see this 4,000 right here? That's your group volume. As a group, which includes your sales, you need to do 4,000. This rule right here in the parentheses is called the MVR. Sorry, I have to suck on this lozenge because I've been talking so much. My throat gets so dry. So I'm so sorry if it's interrupting the way I talk. But max volume rule is when your qualification purposes only. So if you're qualifying as a Peridot, this applies to you. No more than 50% of your required downline volume may come from yourself or any single leg. In other words, this 4,000, you no longer can just be the only one to do your group volume. Like I said, when you hit Peridot, you need to have a team. You need to have at least 2 on your team, okay? And the reason is no one person can do half of the 4,000, the 50% rule, okay? So even though you do 2,000, guess what? This doesn't count. You have to have at least 2 other members or more. I mean, you can sponsor a whole bunch. But out of all of the group volume, you cannot have just one person doing more than 2,000. It doesn't count. Okay, so let me give you an example. If you're doing, let's say you sponsored, let's say you just sponsored 2 people, because that's what I did. That was my situation. I only had 2 people. And I did more than the 2,000. I did more than that for my personal. But that's again because I was going live 5 days a week and I was increasing it to 7, okay? Or I was increasing it to more than 1 live in a day. What you need to remember now is you need to have an active leg. So you do need to have someone that is doing at least the 350. Remember we talked about when you first join, you want to hit that 350 PV. That's what we consider active. So that's what you need. You need at least 1 active leg in your downline. And for this situation, it can be 1 person that's active, okay? So let me give you a scenario. Let's say 4 people, for example, okay? So let's say this is you, okay? You're doing your 700 at least. Maybe you bought more, you know, because there was a super cool hot collection like Jewels of Cleopatra. You can do more, but just remember, no more than 2,000 will help you to qualify for this rank. Okay, so let's say you do, let's just make it even and go 1,000. Hopefully I get my math right. Okay, let's say you do 1,000. Okay, where's my, oh, I should have used a pencil. I don't want to write on this, but let's say you do 1,000. Okay, let's say you have this person that, you see how they started sponsoring already? Let's say this person did that as well. So you have 2 people that did 1,000. 1,000. Guess what? As a group, you have 2,000, right? Let's say this person was fired up because you guys, it's going to be so amazing. From here to Christmas, the numbers are going to be crazy because you guys are going to be selling like mad. Okay, so let's just say this one was 350. I'm going to write down these numbers. Okay, so you did 1,000, and this first person did 1,000. Okay, and then you know it can be from these people too. Okay, but just say this cluster right here did 1,000. Okay, you have 1,000, 1,000. Let's say this person just did 350. Now, actually, you know what? To make it easier, 400. They did a little bit more than the $366 kit. Okay, so now you have 1,000, 1,400. Okay, so that's 2,400 so far. Let's say this person, right? This downline, and they already sponsored. Let's just say they did 1,000 too. Okay, you are now at 3,400. Let's say this person, they just started. They bought the $366 kit, plus they bought a little bit more, maybe kids bombs or, you know, more earrings or something. Let's say they did 400. Okay, what do you have now? Let me add this. 3,800. So guess what, you guys? We need at least $200 more. You know what? I think you could do the 2. I mean, gosh, you've been selling, right? So let's say you did 1,200. Let's change that to 1,200. Okay, so again, you doing the 1,200, just for example, okay, the numbers can be anyway, as long as it doesn't exceed 1 person doing half of the 4,000. Okay, you got to be careful with that. You can be a super seller, but at that point, just think of it as not helping you to rank up. Okay, for example, like let's say my cup is right here. Okay, let's say this is my cup. Okay, as a group, okay, I need 4,000 to qualify for Peridot. But let's say halfway, right? That's their 2,000 mark. Let's say if I did half of that, guess what? It doesn't help you if you're not helping your team grow. So that's why they said, you know what? We need you to help all these people, not just your super seller over here. Help everybody. Okay? So that's why they said, you know what? Only 50%. Only 50%. So take this number, 4,000, whatever this group volume is from here on out, all the different ranks, that 50% rule will be in effect. Okay? Because like I said, this super seller group right here can be doing amazing, but it needs to have basically like a cap on helping you to rank up. So that's why it's 2,000 for this level. Okay? So for example, you did 1,200. This group did 1,000. This one did 400. This one did 1,000. This one did 400, and now you are at your 4,000. Guess what? You're a Peridot. Isn't that cool? You have your active leg, right? I mean, look how many active legs you had. If you look, this would be active. She just signed up. She's active. Active. You have several different active legs, but you just needed 1 to go Peridot. So what I would highly recommend is build up your momentum and start talking about being a sponsor and sponsoring people. So when you're on your live, you should at least share the business opportunity and the information that I can be your sponsor. You have to be sponsored into this business. I can be that person for you. This is how you get started. There's a $99 kit, a $300. So you should at least talk about it once in your live. For me, I talk about it. I try at least talk about it 3 times. So once I will talk about the different kits, like, you have to be sponsored. I can be your sponsor. And then usually, in the middle of my mix, I will say, you know what, you guys, I'm so blessed and so glad that I can work this business from home and still be with my grandbaby during the day. That's talking about the business, right? Talking about my why. I'm sharing my why. And then maybe towards the end, or even, before you finish your life, talk about it again. Hey, if this looks like super fun, you guys, let me know. You can be on this side of the camera and do this as a business too and make some good extra money, hustle money for, Rona, whatever, right? So I usually talk about it at least, for me, 3 times. But while you're getting started, at least, at the very minimum, do it at least 1 time, okay? You will be very grateful. So what I wanted to also reiterate and go through one more time, you can achieve this. You can do half of that. That's you can't do more than that. It's not going to count for you. Okay, you're going to need at least start looking at 2 people that you think would totally rock this business, that they would be interested. Somebody that needs extra money and you can help them, and maybe they're addicted to ring bum party rings. Okay, so you can do it. But again, start looking to be a sponsor, because that's where the residual money comes in, where it's not just you going live and you making sales and you're getting paid on your personal sales. Guess what? Now you have a team. You're raising a team. You're raising other leaders. You're raising other successful, active consultants to do what you just did. Okay? So get in the habit of learning how to hit all the 3 Topaz consultant leadership ranks and then start hitting Peridot. Again, you can achieve it. I also, before I stop, I wanted to also share that when you start to sponsor in the Peridot Executive Consultant stage, you will start to get paid for that first level that you have sponsored. So this is people that you personally sponsored into the business. Your name is sponsor, okay, for them. Whatever their group volume is for that month, you will get paid from Ring Bum Party, not taking any money from them, from Ring Bum Party. Again, they're thanking you for doing all the training, building the relationship, helping them be successful Ring Bum Party consultants, okay? You will get paid 6% based on the end of the month PV that your first line has. More bonus, right? Let's say they start to sponsor. You're going to now receive 2% on their downline, or your level 2. This is who you personally sponsor, and this is who they sponsor. Okay? So let's say, for example, this person I sponsored, she sponsored this person and this person. Those 2 people are my level 2. Okay? And then we'll get into more of the ranks a little later. But basically, if you can understand Peridot, and again, in order to understand Peridot, you got to know how to achieve the Topaz different ranks, okay? Again, Topaz Party Consultant is $350. Topaz Lead Consultant is $500 personal, $1,500 as a group, downline group volume. Or, again, you can do that, yourself. Senior Consultant, Topaz Senior Consultant, $600 personally. As a total with your group, $2,500. Or, if you do the $2,500 yourself, that's your Senior Consultant. Once you can get that under your belt, you can go Peridot. You can go Peridot your first month. Start talking about the business. Start writing out a list, and we'll go through this together. That's what we're going to start focusing on next week, is how to sponsor people, how to build relationships on your Facebook Lives, etc. You can achieve this, you guys. I've done it. And it just took a lot of consistency, a lot of focus on where I was headed, setting your goals. I set my goal. I wanted to go Peridot very quickly. I knew I wasn't going to do it the first month because it took a while to get my inventory. I was still ramping. I'm still still getting used to like dropping the bomb. I had to get used to shipping everything, getting it into the mail, getting in my groove, getting my systems together. But come the first month, come July, you guys, I was ready to hit the ground running. Ready. Okay, and it showed. And I got paid really well. So if you guys have any questions whatsoever, please reach out. Let me know that you need some help in this area. I'd be more than happy to break it down a little bit more. And if you have new team members, get them hooked up. Introduce them to me for now, while you're still learning and getting used to everything and all the lingo and the terms and everything. Let me help you. Let me mentor and train as well. That's why I created this team page. This team page was meant for all of us to help each other. If you learn something, share it with the team if you want to. If I know something, I want to share it with the team. If it helps you folks, I'm all about that. That's how we support each other. That's how we say, hey, high five, you did awesome. Let's go, girls. Let's do this together. Guys, let's do this. Let's run together. So I just wanted to explain. If you guys have any questions, please reach out to me. Send me a personal message or let me know you want a Zoom call. We can break it down even more. But for the sake of just, having this as a team meeting, I just wanted to break it down to just really, really basic stuff, okay? But if you want to dive into like different numbers and all of that, let me know. Let me know. I can definitely share with you how I did it and what I did. Again, be consistent. Show up when you say you're going to have your party and rock your party. Rock your party. If you're doing once a week, you got to rock it. You have to be posting about it. You have to be talking about it. You need to go live before you go and have your party and say, hey, you guys, this is what's going to happen at the party. Here's my bowl. This is what we're going to do. We're going to drop this ring right here into the water on Friday, and it's going to be fired up. It's going to be so much fun. You guys better be ready. Get your drinks ready because, we're going to cheers. It's a party. I got prizes for you. We're going to have a good time. You're not going to want to leave your computer or your phone. You're going to stay right here at the party. We're going to have a good time launching this new business of mine called Ring Bomb Party. Be fired up, okay? Just want to let you folks know that I think you're wonderful. I love and appreciate every single one of you, Team Blink Squad. I hope you have a wonderful Friday and a beautiful weekend. If you need me, reach out. XOs. Stay healthy, stay blessed. Love you. See you soon.